Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Jay.
Thank you.
Jay was in Japan for 10 days.
Yeah.
And he missed last week's episode. And again, I'm very sorry for the audio of last week. I just keep apologizing because it's just, I hate when shit like that happens, you know?
It feels really bad.
I don't like fucking up, and I don't know. I couldn't do anything to make that situation better other than to apologize. So, you know, we're back, dude.
Yeah, we're back at it.
I'm about to ask you the question that I feel like is the hardest to answer when you come back.
All right,
you
go
know,
ahead.
how was Japan?
It was really, fulfilling. I feel revived.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I came back. Not even when I came back. While I was there, I was already like, wow, I feel different. I already feel leveled up.
Nice.
All the above.
So you're happy about the trip. Obviously, you're happy about the trip, but you're happy that
That it happened.
that it happened.
Yeah, very happy.
Do you have any stories that you'd like to expose, or is everything pretty?
I want to start with the present.
Oh shit!
I feel like
live
Nardwar
present.
with this fucking shirt.
Yeah, Jay. If you're not watching this on YouTube, Jay is wearing a polo. What would you call
This is
that?
a rugby shirt from Noah, and I culturally appropriated the what it says. It says straight edge on there, but the day I bought it, I went on to drink like eight highballs. It's like a cocktail, and I don't know.
Got wild.
Got wild.
Sounds like a wild party.
It was nice. It was tight.
Well, Jay's pulling out a gift. This is totally unexpected, so you know.
Well,
I'm all about the gifts.
before I left, I think it was on Pod where you said you wanted a surprise, and I was like, man, what the fuck does this guy want? Because I was like, he's all about efficiency, doesn't really like any sort of brands or sports. So I was just like, whatever. So,
You know, here we go.
here we go.
Oh, okay. So it is from Beams, which is a clothing company.
Clothing, yeah,
Based
clothing
in
company,
Japan.
clothing store.
This is a nice package.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
the
to
whole thing is
keep
nice.
this for something. It looks like a shirt. Is this a shirt?
Yeah,
Dude,
open it.
I don't know how to open it.
Oh, I don't know either.
Okay, so we got
Nice little soft,
nice little
fabric
soft-
packaging.
Dude, this is
ASMR package.
how the fuck. Oh, okay, here we go. You pull it out. You might want to be watching this on YouTube if you're not, because
Or I
this
could fully
this is
describe
just
the
gonna
ex-
sound really
experience.
stupid. Ah,
Unfolds it.
This is hard.
Yay.
Nice, dude.
I hope it fits.
No, I'm pretty sure it fits. Dude, this is hard, bro.
Yeah, it's nice and clean.
Good luck, man. Yo, shout out to Beams. I got my first Beam shirt.
Originally, I was gonna get you like this super cool moss bonsai tree. But you gotta, it's gotta go in quarantine for like 4 years. I was like, never mind.
Wait, what? You gotta. It's
In order for it to fly to the U.S., it has to go in quarantine for like
Oh,
a
really?
long time. Yeah, it was
Oh,
so dumb.
shit.
It was gonna be the biggest flex.
That would have been cool to have a nice little, have some. What do they call? What do they call plants? Plants.
Fuck, I know what you mean, but
Fern.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
where
succulents.
Succulents. There you go.
Yeah.
I could have had some succulents here.
Yeah, I was
Nice,
gonna
dude. Thank you
home
for the
decor
gift.
it up, yeah.
It's a nice little. It looks kind of like a cream shirt almost.
Yeah, it's a little off-ish.
It's in
Right.
Japanese sizing, right? Because Japanese sizing is
Yeah.
different from American sizing.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let me get the large, bruh.
Yeah,
My guy's
'cause-
not that large anymore, but
Yeah.
y'all are not large either.
I think it's just interesting how Japanese people size their clothing. It's according to how their people are. Like their people are shaped, you know?
Yeah.
So like they're not going to make a shape, or they're not going to make clothing tailored to how Americans are shaped, which is usually, you know, on the bigger side. So
Man, American thinking is always so U.S. centered.
yeah.
Like everything is
around you. Yeah, I think that's what one of my favorite things about traveling, especially to other countries, is that you see how much bigger the world is than just the U.S. Because if you've only been in the U.S., you think this is all there is to the world, and this is just what it is.
Even though like you go somewhere else and you might think they're thinking the same way. We're like, well, Japan's the only country that exists. No, they cater to like the whole world.
yeah, which is crazy, and we only cater to ourselves.
Yeah, fuck it.
Do you wish you stayed longer in Japan?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we were doing the itinerary, it was originally 9 days, and then we're like, man, might as well fucking get the 10th day, bro. So we
Yeah.
got it, And then while we're already by the time I land, I was like, okay, good thing we got that extra day.
Yeah.
But even now, of course, I wish I was there for
Stayed
like
longer.
Yeah, a
Fuck,
month.
man, that sounds like a
4
fun
months.
time. I would love to go back to Japan, dude. I
Yeah.
think that was
Soon
Yeah.
come.
I think that was definitely one of my favorite trips, and we were talking about this on the last pod. It was just such a fun. It's just really fun to go to Japan because everything is so efficient, and they just care so much about the people coming in and the people themselves, like their locals. So
The culture is just so rich, dude. It's hard
Yeah.
to put it all in one pod
Yeah.
without
We
using
really
a whole pod.
yeah, yeah. Fuck, man. What do you think your favorite memory was going there?
Just the whole experience of being there with my brother was really cool. But
Yeah, I forgot you were just there. You were only there with your brother. And
Yeah,
that was your
just-
like first bonding, really like
yeah, just me
kinda
and my
trip
brother.
experience. First time out of the country with your brother.
Yeah,
since
just
you
me,
since you
me and my
moved here.
brother Dolo. It was cool because like when we'd walk around, it just felt like back when I was a kid and we were just
hanging out.
hanging out and doing dumb shit back then.
Did
too,
you go to
so-
Family Mart every day?
Every single day,
Every morning?
every morning, every
That's how you end the night.
yeah,
Was there one like near you guys' spot?
every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
had to
fucking
have to
cool.
have one near the spot. I would always pop in, and if I was already drunk, I was gonna buy more drinks.
Yeah.
Only drink half of it and then pass out.
Did you
anyway.
drink more than you thought you would?
Oh, way more than I thought I
Yeah,
would.
because you were on a little cleanse before you left. Like,
Yeah.
you haven't drank alcohol in a while.
But
so.
what was tight, and I don't know what the difference is I did not have any crazy hangovers.
Oh,
and that's my
okay.
one gripe with drinking is like I'd hate the next day.
Yeah.
But every next day was still as great as the day before. So
You don't think it had
Fucking
anything to
tight.
do with like just waking up in another country and you're like,
no, I think the drinking culture is different. So like when you drink, you kind of just chill and pick at food and stuff.
yeah,
Versus here, where you just like the goal is to get slammed.
yeah.
and
But you weren't getting slammed every night. You were just getting.
I was getting
you were
responsibly slammed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't getting roughhoused. You were roughhousing.
It was tight though. That one day Devin had his pop-up shop at Great Tokyo in Shibuya, and then later that night he had a after party. So we all pulled up with some friends, and it was like super cool, and it was so nice to see him having success.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
at,
It's
like, a
cool to see
big
friends.
time
Devin is your friend, by the way. for
Oh
those
yeah,
people-
this is my
for
friend
those-
Devin, who just released some clothes from this past weekend.
Yeah, which is, I mean, I think it's cool, especially because you guys are in another country. Like, getting to see friends in another country that are doing something that they love to do and they're successful at.
Hell
I
yeah.
think it's cool
It
shit,
was
bro.
so fucking cool.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you had a good time, bro. I was, the whole time you were gone, I was like, man, I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
It's just not, and it's funny because when Mers came through last week, and I was like setting up the lights and like just getting the pod ready, I was like, man, is this what it feels like to cheat on somebody? Like, this is not this is not a good feeling.
You're like putting the condom on with like someone else.
Yeah, it just felt like he was taking his shirt off, and I was like, fuck, man, this is not.
He was taking his shirt off?
No, just, like metaphorically,
figuratively.
yeah, like
Pod shirt.
he was taking his shirt off, and we were about to get it on. And I was like, this isn't right. The skin isn't. It doesn't feel normal.
This is not hitting.
I don't know how people can. I don't know, man. It just doesn't. It doesn't. I can't wrap my head around how people can go through the entire like cheating system. Like just cheating on your significant other.
That's why it's fucked up, dude. That's why it's that fucked up.
Yeah, like I can't even imagine. I can't
Yeah.
even imagine going through the motion of it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I get, we're humans and we have temptations, and I understand that, but going through with it, like, it takes a lot.
I gotta be like mid going through with it and thinking, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta be way over your
Like,
significant
yeah,
other.
fuck them.
No, but I think, okay, so if you're gonna cheat on your significant other, you might as well do them a favor and just break up with them, and then go off but then maybe that's part of the thrill, is that you're not supposed to be doing that, so that's why it makes it interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess with the temptation and the thrill and the whole excitement about it is what's really enthralling. But
Yeah.
like, man,
Still
fuck outta
fucked
here.
up though.
Fuck out of here.
It's fucked up, dude. Did you see Adam 22 get jumped?
I only saw the
Or not jumped? He just got pulled
pulled up on.
Yeah,
I saw the clip of the first one, and then I saw the IG clip of the second one where the guy IG lived him pulling up.
Oh,
in the
another
store.
one
Yeah,
happened.
there's a second one.
Oh, I didn't see the
The
second one.
second one, Okay, well, we should start from the beginning. Go ahead.
So Adam22, who hosts the No Jumper podcast, they were doing a live stream. I think they just ordered food, and some dude snuck in through the back while the delivery dude walked in, pulled up on Adam, pulled out a gun, and was like about to shoot him on the stream. And and Adam's dude, stepped in, tackled the dude, and they started beating the shit out of the dude.
And Adam was like laughing.
Yeah, no, he let out like an anxious yeah. And I was like, yo,
I know that laugh,
yeah, I know. He was shook. I mean, I would be shook, bruh. He was about to shoot him.
Yeah, super close. The gun was really right by his head.
Yeah, I mean, it was a real gun, right? Had to be.
I would assume it looked just like my gun.
But like, nice. I just think I don't know, man. I couldn't. I was trying to look at it from every angle, right? Like, what if the dude was just trying to get some clout?
Oh, for
like,
sure.
What? How could you positively get clout from this situation? Like, you can't be like, I was the dude that pulled up on Adam and tried to shoot him, because everyone's gonna shit on you for it. Like, what angle can you look at it where he's gonna?
I mean, there's a big community of like anti no jumper.
Oh, I guess that was
so that I'm
so
pretty
he
sure
could have
that's
been
where
he was a superhero for the anti.
Yeah,
that's just whack, bro.
Yeah, man. It's obviously for the clout, at least for that first. Oh, for both situations, but it's obviously for the clout because he's choosing to pull up on him while live, rather than it's way easier to just catch him slipping elsewhere.
Outside, yeah. After,
not at his own HQ.
Yeah, I just think that's stupid. It's stupid.
It's
bro.
so dumb.
And he got fucked up.
Yeah.
Did you see the aftermath?
He got a black eye.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he got something.
He fucked his girlfriend afterwards or something. But the second one, I think he was with Big Boy actually.
Okay.
Big Boy was in the stew and they were just chopping it, or I think recording. I'm not really sure, but the second dude pulls up and he starts IG live and he's like, I'm about to, I don't know, run up in here.
Yeah.
And he starts to go in, and then Michael, who works there and who was a BMXer, was like the first one to run into the guy. And the dude's like, he's like holding the gun up at him. It was like right in his face, and he was like, tell Adam to come out. So he's like walking in the back room, right? And then he slips through the door, slams it in the dude's face, and then like
that was it.
And then the police get him.
Oh my god,
it was so dumb.
And he got arrested.
It lasted like 15 seconds, and it was done.
Jesus, dude, what's up with people trying to get like just grab attention just to grab attention?
And then I think the Twitter detectives found that that second guy got, or has been trying to get on the pod. So like, that's his revenge.
So what? Like now you're really not gonna get on the fucking
so
podcast.
Dumb. And he looked like a normal guy.
Yeah.
Like
well, I mean, they always look like normal people, I feel. And then it's just funny, like how when you see that mugshot, you're like, yeah, that dude definitely. I could see how he definitely would have. He definitely looks like that kind of guy. But before that, though, he would just look like a regular Joe.
Yeah, I mean, like regular, aspiring rapper. But I was like, why would you, I don't know.
I just don't. I mean, you
got
got
Melly.
Oh shit, he's still locked up. Is he gonna be locked up for a minute?
There's a lot of evidence coming out that's like against him, but I don't know.
That's got to be the worst. Like, cause you got two options, right? You can either go to jail without a career that you're leaving behind, or you could build a career and then go to jail. And the second one just sounds like it fucking sucks.
Build a career and go to jail?
Yeah, like you build a career and you're in jail and you're thinking about the career that you could be on tour right now. You got you got a platinum single out.
Yeah.
You're about
just had a song with Ye.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Mixed personalities. Yeah.
Oh, that was with. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's with Kanye.
Damn, and he's just thinking in jail, like, fuck, man, I could be on tour right now.
For
I could
real.
With all the homies, and I just got to sit in here and do this time.
I don't know, with all the homies, allegedly killed both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude, what is this guy doing?
Murder on his mind. I don't know.
What? So he's probably not getting out anytime soon.
I would like for him to. I am on the side of like we gotta wait for all the evidence.
Bro, if he killed two people, you think he should be out? This dude is not safe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't think it was him, but
okay. So let's say they gave him a deal, right? Like a special ass deal, like because people, I mean, obviously love his music, right? You like his music,
yeah.
What if the dude gets sentenced to life, right? But he gets to record. Like they give him a studio setup.
Oh.
Would you be okay with that?
Nah.
Or would you still be like Free Melly?
I'll still be like Free Melly, bro. I don't want all the music that's gonna come out going forward is just gonna be like, man, I wish I was free.
Yeah. He's just wishing it was free.
Yo, I can't relate to that.
Fuck, man. 6ix9ine he must be tripping right now, dude.
I mean, he's gonna be out soon.
You think so? But he's probably tripping about that, about being out. Because he knows that he knows that everyone knows that he snitched.
He's gonna get caught slipping for sure.
And he's on witness protection. He won't be able to do shit.
I think I recognize that guy with the big 6ix9ine on his face. I don't know.
There's no. I mean, unless my man turns a new leaf and becomes like a pastor, you know.
Yeah,
Fucking
he's
starts
really
fucking
gotta
kids.
clean it up. God damn. I'm a 6ix9ine these children, bro.
Damn, he might have the record for touching the most children, the most 6ix9ines. Yo, can you imagine pastors doing like that 6ix9ine shit with
Cheering?
with children? That must be wild.
That's fucking disgusting. I don't even want to imagine that.
I'm just imagining
Fuck,
right now.
here I go. I'm imagining like the Pope upside down.
Yeah, he's just upside
like
down.
that gown. The gown is upside down, but the gown is still like sticking up.
It's still regular.
She got the stiffy.
Damn, bro. That's a crazy sight to think about. Just a man with power just
What if
powering through a kid.
What if 6ix9ine turned a new leaf and just made lo-fi music?
I would not mind, dude. I've been on my lo-fi kick. I mean, I've been on all about the lo-fi lately, but lately, I've really been into. I don't know, man.
Bitches, you dumb da dum 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 dum.
It's like it's relaxing, you know.
It is relaxing.
And there's something about it that when you listen to like lo-fi music, it just takes you to. It makes you really nostalgic. It makes everything feel like a movie when you're listening to it with headphones.
Yeah, you could just like. I don't know. Could you work out? Did I ask this before? Can you work out to lo-fi?
I don't think I've never tried it.
This is like the chillest workout, bro.
I've tried to listen to podcasts while working out. That doesn't work. The best thing lately has been the only two things that work for me in the gym are some like screamo trap,
Okay.
Juice
Juice WRLD.
No.
Like real screamo trap.
Yeah, like Death Grips, not Death Grips though, but like their sons of that genre.
Okay.
And
who are some people from that? Clipping?
I don't know Clipping. Their music is definitely Clipping though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, what's it called? I was gonna say Daniel Caesar, but Denzel Curry.
Okay, Denzel
Some
Curry.
stuff like that,
Okay,
where it's
for
like
sure.
it's not all the way 100% grunge screamo.
Yeah.
but it's very aggressive.
Oh man, Denzel Curry. Speaking of Denzel Curry, real quick, his rendition of "Bulls on Parade" by Raging Against the Machine. Mwah, chef's kiss. That shit is perfect.
Oh, I haven't heard it yet.
Yo, go on YouTube when you get a chance. Everyone go on YouTube when you get a chance and look up Denzel Curry, "Bulls on Parade." You won't disappoint.
I am a Tom Morello fan, so I mean, you know.
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah, I became a fan after I seen his Masterclass preview.
Ooh.
Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he like
Wait,
you know.
you became a fan after the preview.
Yeah, after the preview. Well, because I knew the song. I know their most famous song. I don't know what it's called, but I know the riff and like and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know.
Iconic riff.
I didn't know that this dude was the one that made it. And then Masterclass has been killing it lately with all their content. They got Gordon Ramsay, Timbo.
I want to know what their
Steph
budget
Curry.
is because those are some
gotta be.
big names.
It's got to be crazy, bro. And their setups are crazy because I just bought the Timbo one a couple weeks ago. And man,
that video of yours on IG popped.
oh, of the Timbo
Yeah.
thing? Yeah, everybody was hitting me up about it. But I was
holy
like,
shit.
what it made me think of is like, damn, they're capturing all of my audience.
Yeah.
Like every single person that follows me has seen that ad.
Yeah, for real.
Timbo.
Everyone that follows you and more.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Damn, they
bro.
really got the niche category down to like what demographic.
Yeah, it's wild. So I think their budget's probably really high, but they're killing it. So shout out to Masterclass. I think it's squeeze out what you can from these legends while they're still alive. Like think of the Masterclass that Michael Jackson would
Yeah, that
teach.
we've missed out on so far.
Yeah, or just think of all the greats that we've missed out on that could have had a Masterclass. But also, I do think that maybe some. I don't. Here's my take on Masterclasses.
Here we go.
Personally, this is just one man's opinion. I think for musicians, I think it would be cooler to see a live studio session rather than like them explaining how their process is. I think just seeing it live in action, raw, is like, that's why I appreciate the ones with the videos with Justin Timberlake and Pharrell.
Yeah.
There's like a 4-hour long thing of them working on Justified.
Just working.
So
fire.
So many gems in that though, just from
Yeah.
fucking watching. So I think, if Masterclass were to approach it in that way, I think it would do really well.
Yeah, well, maybe that's a 2 points or different ways of learning is like one person could watch the whole session and probably take away nothing from it.
Yeah.
Rather than just straight up being
True.
told like, yo, I do it this way. And you're like, oh, enlightening.
Very true. Yeah. Enlightening. Yeah, you look so different right now. You got the chain, you got the fucking rings on. Did you get those in Japan?
Yeah. You know how every time we travel, I'm like, yo, we need rings,
Yeah.
or like jewelry. So I finally found some and I was like, let's get it.
Nice, dude. You look like you're fucking rich.
Well, thank you. Because it's definitely not the case.
Especially after these last minute trips, dude. Last minute trips are not
Financially viable.
yeah, they're not, they're not the most responsible, dude, because like especially when you go on vacation, that's your time to just not think about how much money you have and to just do,
Yeah.
That's like the best way to have a vacation.
It's a vacation for sure.
It's just to do shit.
And I definitely could, and I definitely do, and then it just ends up being like, okay, it's the end of the trip, time to blow it all.
Yeah. Is that your mindset?
Yeah, like, okay, we only have a few days left. I know I'm not going to spend X amount, so let me just cop
blow
a bunch
it.
of shit.
Let me just blow it. How many sodas can I buy today?
Yo, for real.
Were you drinking a lot of soda out there?
No, actually. I was drinking a lot of like rehydration drinks.
That's good. Lots of sugar.
Sugars and sodium. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I fucks with the sugar and the sodium, the combination of the two to keep you, to keep you hydrated throughout the day.
Yeah, because we were pushing like 10 miles walking a day, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
10 miles,
we
10
could pull
M.
up my phone facts.
I don't believe that.
All right, well maybe it was like 20 kilometers.
I don't even like, give me a conversion. I don't understand. 20 kilometers is really like 15 miles.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, because they don't go by miles, right? I don't think any other country other than America goes by the system that we go by, right?
Nah, not this. What is it? Imperial?
Not the metric
Whatever
system.
it is, anti-metric system.
Yeah.
America's the only one.
We're
that
the
goes
most
by it.
inefficient country in the world, and
Wildly inefficient, bro.
But I mean, you know what? I'm proud of where we live.
Yeah, I'm proud that we have these backwards.
We have
ways.
Wingstop. We
Yeah,
have
dude.
Wingstop, and you're wearing a Wingstop.
We're
clothing
going to
right now.
Wingstop after this.
Yeah, you look like you're a cheerleader for Wingstop.
Oh.
You look like a fucking cheerleader right now. When it was well, I guess you wouldn't really have a sense of like what day it is while you're out in Japan, but on Saturday were you like, man, today would be the day that we were recording?
Yeah, when it hit my Saturday, and then I think it was that night when I text y'all. I was like, "Wish y'all were here."
You were thinking about the pod.
Not
just
the
thinking
pod
about hanging
exactly.
out, yeah.
Yeah, just hanging out. I was like,
Yeah.
dude,
Dude,
we probably would be chilling.
10 days apart it's pretty long, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, before that, the last time you were gone was in the Philippines, and then the time before that, we were pretty much together since birth.
Yeah, since girth for sure.
since fucking girth. One of the pod promos that I posted a couple weeks ago was about us talking about dicks and stuff,
Oh yeah,
and talking about like male penetration.
I saw like I saw all the anti-homophobe. I saw all the homophobic people in your comments.
Yeah, it's just. And I get it, if they haven't been exposed to people acting,
if they haven't exposed to other dicks.
yeah, then I understand where they're coming from, but I guess it's foreign for me to think to hear people acting homophobic, because I'm so anti-homophobic that it's really foreign for me to see people
Yeah.
who are,
We're pro homo over here, bro.
pro homo.
We're sex posy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just think I'm just really comfortable with my sexuality at this point in my life, so I don't really care if people think I'm gay because I'm not.
Yo, for real.
Yeah, like I don't have
care.
to constantly validate that I'm straight all the time. Which is why like I dropped the whole like I get it. Pause is like it's funny to say, but in like I'm really not. If I ever say it, it's because I'm making fun of it and not because I'm trying to get myself out of a situation where people think I'm gay.
Yeah, and it's like ironically, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying it to be like, yo, don't misconstrue what I'm saying. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying it.
Don't
like,
get it twisted.
Like,
I ain't
yo,
gay.
it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny, and that's usually how a lot of stuff for us gets like put into our vocab is that we just say it ironically, and then it just It's like bro used to be a thing that I used to say ironically, and then it was bruh, and then
Bruh left for a little bit, and now I'm back on it heavy.
it's funny to say, bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
It's fucking funny to say, dude. I feel like you've been gone for a really long time, so I keep thinking of all the stuff that happened while you were gone, and it's not even nothing even really happened while you were
When
gone.
I came back, felt like I like came back to the same exact thing. Like nothing changed.
Nothing changed, bro.
Like I left the dimension and then came back
back.
and time continued.
Dude, listening to Joe's podcast lately has been like making me want to do DMT and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
I'm down, bro.
I'm super down.
And the one of the pods I was listening to, he said it only lasts for like a few, like depending on the one you take, it only lasts for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm down for the 15-minute experience.
30 at the max.
Dude, because like the whole acid thing, fuck, I'm just, whatever.
Man, whatever.
The whole like, when we tried acid, I just think I just wasn't in the right. I didn't respect it. Number one, I think that was the one thing over everything. I didn't respect it, and two, I wasn't in the right state of mind. Like I didn't know how it was gonna affect me, so I didn't know how I was supposed to properly like train my mind.
Yeah.
You know?
You really have to be either open-minded, prepared, or welcoming, something.
Yeah, I wasn't
along those
welcoming.
lines.
I didn't welcome it at all. So
Yeah.
I think that's where I fucked up. a
Super
lot.
fire though.
I would love to try it again though. Maybe
Yeah.
in like a smaller dose.
Let's
for
get it.
sure. I just think, man, just thinking about thinking back when we did it, I was like, man, I really didn't respect it at all.
Yeah.
I just thought it was just gonna be another thing.
Especially hearing how like Joe approaches it.
Yeah,
right?
he respects the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or all the
the
psychedelics.
psychedelics.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So respect to people that do psychedelics to find answers that they're looking for.
Yeah, dude. Like when I was tripping, I was like, I learned so much about myself that I still use now, and it's like, I don't know, super powerful.
You think is it sustainable to do acid? I don't know, like I guess regularly.
I do heavy, well, maybe not recently, but like I've read heavy into micro dosing culture, and it all makes sense to me as far as why it could be viable as a daily like consumption. So
Daily.
yeah, so
In small doses. of
super
course.
small. So like micro dosing, like really micro. So imagine one tab, right? But like 100th of it.
Damn. And then
Something like that. And then you
doing
just-
that a day.
You just do it a day, and you get the positive benefits of it without having like the ego death or like all the
Just the negative
visuals.
side. Yeah, right. All the
If-
stuff.
If
all
anything
the stuff,
if anything is negative, just nothing that would fuck up your daily routine.
yeah, like you could still like it's just like drinking coffee or something.
Yeah, no, but like it's so not it's not like, oh, I'm feeling it.
It's just
like
something
over
that's-
10 days that you see like a rise in production and stuff.
Yeah, and that's crazy because like when I think of stuff, I guess that shows how impatient I am and how I'm just so about the instant gratification thing that like that doesn't sound appealing to me. To like you're not gonna see the effects right away, and you're just gonna see something over time, and you won't even notice that you're feeling it. I guess that's where like, because hearing that I'm like, that doesn't really sound like if I'm not gonna feel it, I don't really want to do it. I guess that speaks a lot to that's just something I learned about myself just now.
It could be that, but I mean, you also work out like often. That's not overnight.
That's true. I guess that's true.
That's not overnight.
It's definitely not overnight, man. I always think about when I first started working out and how every day I would look at myself after working out and I'd be like, I'm not fucking changing at all. This fucking sucks.
Stepping on the scale or like
looking in the mirror,
taking
and
pre and post pictures.
yeah, it's just not.
When do you think you remember about when you saw the difference?
When I stopped paying attention.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big irony.
Isn't that crazy? When
That's
I
super
stopped
cool.
paying attention. Also, when I would look at progress pictures. That's why I think it's so important to take progress pictures with anything, or like anything that you're progressing at. I think it's super key to
Document.
to document, because you don't if you're obviously you're yourself every single day, so you're not, and if you're consciously thinking about it every day,
Yeah.
you're not gonna see the difference. Like with my guitar playing, like I feel like I just started yesterday, but when I look at the progress I've made over a month or 2 months, then it's like, whoa, this is crazy progress that I would have never never seen if I didn't document. I would have never realized how much progress I've actually made.
Yeah, or I'll hear you play some progressions and I'm like, I'm impressed. Like,
Yeah.
you learned a lot.
Yeah.
Compared
Since
to
the
when you
last
first
time.
picked
And I
it up.
remember I was watching a video of myself play guitar a couple years ago, which is when I first bought the guitar. I had a hard time putting my fingers on the strings. Like the shit was like, it was hard to press down on. So
Yeah.
I think it's important to document your progress with anything. It's so important, bro. It's so important. With my face, bro, if I didn't look at those pictures from fucking November, I would still be tripping right now.
Yeah. Well, those you literally took photos
Yeah.
with that in mind though. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't, well, yeah, I knew that one day I'm going to look back on this and be like, I was fucked up.
You want to frame any of them?
I do actually. When
nice.
when I clear up all the way, I'm going to frame one and I'm going to blow it up.
Album cover.
Yeah, bro. I wonder, does that gross you out when you see people's like acne like that?
People that I don't know, yeah. Like if it was like, if that's the focus of the photo.
Yeah, like it makes
Like
you
if you just
uneasy.
go on Google Images and just put like
Acne.
big acne gang, and then you're just like, oh shit, this is kind of weird.
Dude, what's been really bugging me lately is like ASMR type sounds. Like people that would love to people that are in the ASMR culture, like the sounds that those people make, like whispering or just any kind of like soothing, I guess, quote unquote, sound for somebody.
Yeah, that kind of throws me off. If it's on purpose, yeah, that throws me off.
Like hearing people's lips like touch when they whisper. Oh my
yeah,
God,
yeah.
it drives me nuts, dude. I don't know why.
I like other sounds though, like if someone just put a zipper up to the mic, like, yo, let's get
Yeah,
it.
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But because earlier I was at church and I heard somebody praying and I heard their lips like touching and I was like, oh my God, this is driving me nuts.
I hate
now.
it if I could I could hear the sibilance
Yeah.
while praying. I'm just like, yo, it's kind of odd.
Yeah, you could just hear and do the S's
Yeah.
and shit. Like
Please, Lord.
everything it seems like every word they say has an S
Yeah,
in it.
somehow when it's not that often.
Bro, did you see Skinny from the Nine get jumped while he was eating hibachi with his girl?
No, I did
Huh?
not.
So, dude, you know Skinny from the Nine, right?
I think you
You've heard of
showed me him before. Yeah.
So, Skinny from the Nine is an artist.
Is he from the 9?
I'm assuming he's from the Nine. I don't know where that is though.
Upside down Toronto? Maybe it's Florida.
Oh, that makes sense. We'll look it up later. But
Okay.
anyway, Skinny from the Nine, an artist, rapper. Apparently, this dude came up to him while him and his girl were eating at a restaurant, and he asked for a picture. So they stood up, started to take a picture, and the dude like started just letting punches go on him, and then it turned into a scuffle. And
What'd
then
the chef do?
I didn't see the chef.
He's like throwing shrimp at him.
Hey, stop! Just throws a piece of shrimp.
He got like spraying oil at him. That'd be tight.
But yeah, he put he got some good shots on him. But I was like, man, jumping people is so whack, dude.
Yeah,
it just
jumping
shows how
people is lame.
inferior you are, and I don't know, man. I don't fuck with jumping people, like sucker punching people. That shit's whack.
Shit's lame.
It's lame, dude. Like fucking square up for real if you have a problem with somebody, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not even a fighting kind of guy, but
Like, hey man, we have a problem. Come outside. Damn, that's super noble.
yeah, come outside. No one's doing that, bro. No one's fucking doing that. Come outside.
Unless I really have some hands, I'm going out.
You think so?
Like,
If you had
hey
some
chef,
hands?
1 second, bro.
Hold
Hit him
the
with your
shrimp.
go-to. Hold the shrimp, bro.
Yeah.
Well done this time.
Yeah. So the dude got some good shots, and then
He got caught.
I'm pretty sure he got caught.
Does Skinny, Mr. Skinny friend, does he have like a any enemies?
I don't know. I don't know much about him. It kind
okay.
of sucks that this is like the first time I really talked about him, like with some negative shit coming up.
In that case, it's probably planned, bro.
I mean, you know what? It could be if
'Cause
it
now we
is
know him.
planned. Much respect to Skinny because he got rocked. So if you're gonna get rocked for the sole purpose of just getting recognized, Shout out to you, bro, because he got rocked. So and somebody else got rocked too the other day in the UFC backstage. George Masvidal.
What?
Yeah, he just fought Darren Till, just knocked him out in his hometown, in Darren Till's hometown, London. Knocked him out cold. Dude was out, bro. Hit the canvas and his head bounced.
You said, oh, during the fight.
During the fight.
Oh,
and then
oh, okay.
No,
go,
no,
go,
and
go,
then
go.
after, Masvidal was doing an interview. And one of the other fighters that also fought that night was like saying something like, yo, like March, whatever, like let's get it in, like do that to me or something like that. So then George, fucking Jorge, walks up to him with his hands behind his back and he's like, yo, what'd you say? And like he just threw him a 3-piece and like
clocked him,
dude. The dude that George punched, like he got scratched up. And I was like, dude, that's fucking crazy. Through the hands.
Damn, I don't like that happening in the UFC because I see it as such a like, you know, it's supposed to be a sport. Like,
yeah,
I
sucks.
find that everyone should be, you know, taken out in the ring.
Yeah, they should be, but you know,
this is not WWE where you just like throw chairs.
It's also not WWE in the fact that like people are really gonna throw hands because like these are real fighters.
Yeah, real
you know?
like
these are dangerous people.
Yeah, dangerous like techniques being used.
Yeah. So I mean, shout out to George though, because he is like that. That shit made me a fan. And he was doing the backyard brawls with fucking Kimbo Slice.
No way.
Yeah, bro. He's been fucking fighting for a minute. So like, dude, don't fucking test that dude.
Holy shit.
He's been bare knuckle fighting for a minute. So
yeah, I guess that's his thing.
If you've ever seen those Kimbo Slice fights,
oh man, disgusting.
Dudes were getting smashed.
Eyeballs were being destroyed.
Yeah, dude. Shout out, rest in peace to Kimbo Slice.
R.I.P. My G.
Yo, he was a tank though.
Yeah,
I used to watch those videos all the time.
I was so happy to see him fighting in the UFC
in the cage. It's such a different beast though.
Yeah, it's so different, such a different beast. But like, you know, he was still having some success.
Yeah. So shout out to Kimbo and rest in peace. And man, that was a really sad day. You know. When did that happen? A few years ago, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah. And do you remember what it was from? Heart attack?
Heart attack.
Man, you think?
But he was like mad young.
You think it was because of all like he just had so much adrenaline in his life?
I think it's a mix of things, dude. It could have been like, because imagine all those backyard fighters, right? Probably doing drugs.
Probably.
The fentanyl was probably hitting hard.
Low key, bro, with all this fentanyl talk.
No way you're down.
I kind of want to try it. Just, you know what I mean? Like, just like.
I mean, I feel
get
you
a little
like
taste.
Curious, but like.
I'm just curious.
Hell.
Now, I would want to do it with a proper dose, with a doctor's consent, and just in a controlled
I
environment.
think the doctor's gonna be like, "Here's some heroin, dog."
Yo, the fentanyl mixed with something else though, it might be kind of like if you do it right.
I mean, yeah, it could hit.
It could also hit.
It could also hit heavy.
Yeah. So I mean, it just be it's been popping up a lot. So I've just.
Why don't we just do some normal stuff like acid?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could
completely
harmless,
normal.
Well, shit, that wasn't harmless for me. I was fucking tripping out.
Day-to-day normal drugs.
Yeah. Day to day. Let's do some fucking aspirin.
Yo, I have something to admit real quick.
Oh, what is it?
In one of our earlier episodes, we talk about like other pods we admire.
Okay.
And that was in our early pod days, and I was like, just I was influenced by pods I enjoyed. Mm-hmm. And so I want to say, Sponsor the Pod is not mine.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You took that from somebody without knowing.
No.
You knowingly did it.
No, I mean, like, I was just saying it, but I didn't expect it to stick like that.
Oh my God! So are you gonna shout out who you stole it from, or you?
Well, yeah, it's from Failing Upwards.
Oh,
but
and they say that often.
They said it before very often,
and now they don't really say it.
No, they don't really say it.
So you stole it. So Jay's a stealer, pretty much.
I mean, is it stealing if you admit it later? Yeah, stealing.
Yeah, if you stole a TV from Best Buy.
But I never really said it was mine.
That's true. That's true. You did just say
it's like using slang.
There you go.
No.
Good way to save yourself. When you wrote that on our when Jay wrote that on our podcast notes, I laughed. I thought it was something completely different.
Oh, what'd you think it was?
I don't know, like you fondled with a man or something. Like I just thought.
I don't know if I would write. I don't know if I would be like, yo, I gotta admit something.
I just thought that was like the move now.
I would be like, yo, you know what you should try? Because I tried it. fondling a dude.
Fondue cheese. I haven't had cheese in a minute, bro. It's been a long road with the no dairy.
I've been cutting back myself. Yeah.
On dairy?
On cheese.
Oh, okay. Just not dairy specifically.
Oh wait.
Though.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess all the milk I've been consuming has been almond. So
Nice. You've been noticing
almond
a difference?
tits.
Noticing
Have
a
I noticed?
difference?
I think it's too soon to know. I got to microdose the anti-almond.
So, but you were. I remember when we were talking about cutting out foods before. You were never a firm believer in like your diet effects.
Seeing how eating the food in Japan affected my
Appearance.
mood, everyday like lifestyle, I definitely am a firm believer now. Because like nothing I was eating was all that processed. It was all fresh, and it was like a
Big
complete
difference.
a complete 180, bro.
You think you can achieve that through just buying Whole Foods here, or do you think it's just the type of shit that they produce out there is just on a different, non-touched level?
I could probably get it from Whole Foods. It's just I'm really getting into conspiracy mode, but like the GMOs, bro, are hitting over here.
It's hitting, bro. I heavily believe in the GMOs.
Man.
Fucking people up. And how here we go, conspiracy talk.
Let's get it.
And just how
My favorite talk.
the pharmaceutical companies are just tied up in the
God.
food.
Everything. I feel okay. Because the pharmaceuticals also own pesticides and GMOs, so they're putting in the food, and the food goes to us, and then we get sick, and we have to go to the pharmacy.
Yeah, so it's just a big cycle. Yeah, man.
I want all my money back, Advil.
I believe in that for sure because yeah, bro, you're the Advil guy.
Yeah, the spokesman.
Yeah, you are the poster child for Advil.
Yeah,
So they got you in the loop.
Advil, sponsor your boy.
If you had the Advil sponsor, how heavy would you be knocking
I would be.
the pharmaceutical companies? You probably have
Not
a
at all.
pharmaceutical shirt.
Yeah.
Like, so can we get upset at pharmacists then? Like because they're kind of
The dirty ones, yeah.
yeah.
In any industry that we've come to know now, there are the good guys and there are the bad men.
So those are the bad mains then.
Yeah, the
Pharmacies and the pharmacists.
Yeah, and they're also chilling with like the chiropractors that are like got his ass.
You think chiropractors? You think that's in that same?
There's bad chiropractors, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I've had one bad chiropractic experience, and it just wasn't. It wasn't a good time. He just really wanted my money, and
just
that
wanted
was
to
it.
touch you.
I don't like when people get into super sales mode and just they only seem like they want to take your money. I feel like all phone people that I've signed up to get a phone from, like I feel like all of them have been very salesman-y.
Yeah.
That's
why like when I bought my I feel you. That's why when I bought my car, like from the dude I got it from, was not salesy at all, and
he
I
was
really,
just chill.
Yeah, super chill. I really appreciated that, and I was like, you know what?
I'm gonna buy a car.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
And he was like, got his ass.
The moment you left, you're like, this shit worked, bro.
Like, I'm glad I used the chill mode on him.
Yeah, I mean, because for some people, I get it. It might work. Like they might not see that you're trying to be such a salesman, and it'll work. But for me, don't be a salesman.
Yeah.
Just be chill. I'm gonna buy it anyways.
The future of sales and retail is transparency and experience.
Yeah. And that's why Amazon works so much. It's because like they're super transparent. I feel they're super transparent with their products. Like it's not somebody trying to sell you something. You're already going to the spot to find something, like because you already know you want to buy it. And you don't have somebody pestering you to buy it. And there's reviews, which even help which helps with transparency and just the convenience.
There is a finesse. There is a finesse to Amazon though.
Oh yeah, 100%. But it's not as invasive as a salesman coming up to you telling you why you should buy something,
coercing you to like, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Amazon, bro. Amazon Prime. I've been ordering shit like crazy lately. Well, not lately. I just been. I love ordering from Amazon because I'll order it. I'll forget I ordered it, and it'll show up a couple days later, and I'll just be like,
yeah, I love getting to that point, receiving boxes of what's this one?
Yeah, you just don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, like because I could be doing something right now while I'm at the store buying something. I could be working right now.
Are you gonna try the like grocery order and pick it up type of system.
Yeah, I would like to try that too. I think that's super efficient. Anything with efficiency, I'm all about. I don't give a fuck about the people that are like like the old people that are complaining like, oh, everything is changing, like, like.
Yeah, there's like an anti-AirPod
Really?
community. Like,
why?
I don't know.
There's no way you could win that argument.
Yeah.
No way.
Dude, have fun being on the wrong side of history, you plebs.
Yeah, there's no way you could say that AirPods are not where you should be spending your money, and like spending your time.
Yeah.
They're just so efficient.
Efficient, bro.
Like you don't like obviously it's tough when you don't have them charged, but that's just you being a dumbass. You never leave the house with your phone not charged. Well, I mean,
facts.
Some people do and turn into bums and be like, yo, you got a charger on you. So
damn, turn into bums.
yeah, fuck bums, dude.
You're hanging out at the gas station. Hey man. Oh no, it's not money. I'm sorry. You need a charger, dude.
You got a charger, bro. Like you're gonna pull up in my car and like charge for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like how much is that really gonna get you?
I just need one call, man. One call.
Fuck you, Ray J.
Nice.
We
That's a
are wrapping up this episode. Jay, we're glad to have you back, bro.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yeah, it's nice to have the regular setup and have somebody. I noticed how much work you do for the podcast while you were gone. It's like a lot of work, I feel like our work is pretty evenly. It's pretty evenly split. So
Maybe you feel that way because you had to do 100%.
Yeah, maybe
versus 50.
Maybe.
So like it might seem like a lot. I don't know.
Yeah. I just know there's a lot that I don't think about when it comes to like, post pod and like, just the stuff that you have to do to make sure that it gets out on time.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jay. Is there anything you'd like to say before we get Wingstop?
If you, what should they do if they made it this far, bro?
Last minute listener has been a thing. People
last minute listener has been a thing. Hashtag last minute listener. If you're really up for it, not that I'm forcing you to because I'm not a salesman, but go ahead and review the pod, bro. We need some reviews. We haven't had one in a couple episodes. So like in a couple episodes, I mean by last year, bro.
Yeah, you could be honest. Be honest with you don't have to give us a 5. Like I mean, no. Let me say this.
Hold
correctly.
on. No.
If
when it comes to the rating,
just give us a 5.
Yeah, give us a 5.
If you could say some mean stuff, just give us a 5.
Yeah,
though,
for sure.
So don't like leave us a 1 star and then leave us. I don't care if you say anything bad. Just give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
Because then it's not.
Yo, facts.
Olfactory. What is it? Olfactory senses.
Yeah, your nose. Damn. Big Coke.
Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Family Mart podcast. We tried something new with the YouTube camera setup, so if you'd like to check that out and give us some feedback, head to youtube.com/Family Mart podcast. We do have the URL now, and we have a website, so familymartpodcast.com. Thank you guys for tuning in again, and we will see you guys next week, Tuesday, 6 a.m. PST.
On the dot.
See you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.